Time now, though, to get the news, travel and weather where you are.
Good morning, welcome to BBC Newsline. Gardaí are questioning 5 people about the murder of a former leading dissident Republican in County Meath. Peter Butterley from Dunleer in County Louth was shot dead in the car park of a pub near Gormanstown yesterday. 3 years ago, the 34-year-old was charged with transporting bomb parts. He was put on trial at the Republic's Special Criminal Court, but wasn't convicted. Voting is underway in the Mid-Ulster by-election. It follows the resignation of Sinn Féin's Martin McGuinness as MP at the end of last year. There are 4 candidates: Francie Malloy of Sinn Féin, Patsy McGlone of the SDLP, the agreed unionist Nigel Lutton and Eric Bullock of Alliance. A result is expected early tomorrow morning. Europe's top lawyers and legal academics are in Belfast today for a major conference on children's rights within the law. The conference will examine how to make justice systems in Europe more child-friendly and protect the vulnerable. The president of the Law Society says the rest of Europe has much to learn from the experiences in Northern Ireland.
Belfast, in many ways, from the Troubles leading through to now, informs significantly England, Wales, Scotland and Europe on issues surrounding children and other legal issues. So it is, in many ways, a timely event that the conference has come here. We will inform its members and its members will inform our justice system also.
Now, the world of ordinary citizens as scientists and botanists is being unveiled at a special exhibition at the Ulster Museum. The Belfast Naturalists Field Club is celebrating its 150th anniversary with a display of artefacts and photographs collected by their members over the years. One image of a field trip to the Giant's Causeway in 1868 was recreated 100 years later and will be revisited again this year.
These have largely been donated from their private collections and have in fact moved on to being very often in the museum's collections. But without that, you may know what's happening in the world, but you don't know what's happening locally.
Time now for a look at what the weather has in store for the day ahead, and here's Joe Scott.
Hello there, good morning. Not a terribly pleasant day to come weather-wise, it has to be said. Lots in the way of cloud and patchy rain and drizzle, particularly for eastern parts, and a cold breeze too. Temperatures today around 7 or 8 degrees, which is bang on average for the time of year, but in that breeze it could feel really quite raw if you're out and about. Not much changes as we head through this evening and overnight. Another wet night to come. A mild night though, and a breezy one with temperatures up at around 5 or 6 degrees. Tomorrow it's a similar affair. We hang on to that breeze. It's a cloudy affair and we've got some patchy rain to contend with again tomorrow as well. Temperatures up a fraction, perhaps 8s and 9s, but still feeling pretty cold if you're out and about. As for the weekend, well, it dries up a bit. The flip side is though getting gradually colder with a distinctly wintry feel to the start of next week.
Well, that's the local news for now. I'll be back just before 8. In the meantime, you can keep up to date with Good Morning Ulster. Have a very good morning.
Good morning. This is Breakfast with Charlie State and Louise Minchin.